What's up, Jed here from Locked In Off-Road. In this video we're going to be installing a bonnet entry, custom stainless steel snorkel on my Mighty GU.
Bada bing, bada boom, I'ma get it to the room. And I'm running out fast, I'ma get it out soon. Now I'm bumping that gas, y'all smoking on the fumes.
Alright, so that's the snorkel. We're going to need a jigsaw. We've got a flat blade screwdriver, the template. We're going to need a grinder. Alright, so let's get into it. Alright, so first up we're going to open the bonnet so we can access the gas strut, because we're going to need to remove that to install the snorkel. So with this plastic bag here, I'm going to put it over the turbo. This is just to keep any metal or anything we're doing up here out of the turbo housing. That'll keep any metal shavings and so on from the bonnet getting into the turbo. Right, so I've just put this level in here to keep the bonnet up, because we're removing this strut here. So I'm just going to get the screwdriver, take out these clips. One at the top and one at the bottom. There's the two clips you remove. Now the strut just comes off like that. Top and bottom, there we go. This strut's in pretty good condition. So here we're marking the template out on the bonnet. That part is where we're cutting it out. That's where the snorkel will come up through. So with the jigsaw here, I'm just going to put some painter's tape on it to help prevent it scratching the paintwork on the car. Do it. Alright, we're ready to start cutting in the snorkel. Let's go.
Bada bing, bada boom, I'ma get it to the room. And I'm running out fast, I'ma get it out soon. Now I'm bumping that gas, y'all smoking on the fumes. Now I'm slipping that ass while you acting brand new. Acting all shiny like you think you a jewel. Think you slick like a fox, but you acting like a fool. Let your mouth open for a moment, I can see the drool. I can see the drool. I can see the drool. Everybody acting cool, everybody acting cool, everybody acting cool. Yeah. Gotta get it now, everybody hear it now. Hit the Durham board and I leveled up my fucking style. Think you like my shoes, but you couldn't last a fucking mile. Turning up the heat, and she said she wanna love me now. Turning up the heat, it's 100 degrees, and I'm not sorry, melting everybody to their knees. They be asking who the hot boy is.
So we've got the two marks there from the jigsaw where we need to cut the edge of the bracket with the grinder.
I'm the hottest in the room. Bada bing, bada boom, I'm the hottest in the room. Spaceship goes zoom, give me 20 drinks, I know I wanna fuck it up and cooking with the fish. You know you better try another one, you laying in the dirt. You know I'm aiming for the fucking sun. You can call me Chris Brown, cause all I gotta do is run. Bada bing, bada boom, I'm the hottest in the room.
Alright, so we're just going to blow out the debris from the cutting to prevent rust and keep it clean.
Now you in the background, everyone seated. She just want the pat down and I really need it. Now I'm about to crack down, everybody feeding. Bitch, you want this shit, I'ma kick this at the fucking part.
I'm just marking where this bit's got to come out to put this mount on. So here we're just going to use the cutters to snip this section out, so we can flatten it down, because that's where the bracket goes onto this bolt just here. Alright, so we're just going to whack this edge here down so the tab of the snorkel can mount up here without any interference. That should do it. So this is the little bolt we're going to be removing. That's where it will mount onto. Alright, so we're just going to dry fit the snorkel to test whether we need to cut any more out here of the bottom, and to get a mark up there so we can put a fixing in. Alright, just hold it there. Alright, so I'm just putting this bolt in here and the tab. Yep, so I'm just going to use a 10mm ring spanner to tighten down this bolt on the tab to get it a bit tighter to hold it steady while we're marking it. That should do it. Alright, so we're going to bring the bonnet down to get a mark here what we need to take out. Come back down again if you can. You can put it on my arm, it's all good. Alright, so we've got a mark here. We just need to take this section of the bonnet out so it'll sit down over the snorkel and clear it. So we'll get into that now.
Bada bing, bada boom. I'ma get it to the room. And I'm running out fast, I'ma get it out soon. Now I'm booming that gas, y'all smoking on the fumes. Now I'm slipping that ass while you acting brand new. Acting all shiny like you think you a jewel. Think you slick like a fox, but you acting like a fool. Let your mouth open for a moment, I can see the drool. I can see the drool.
Alright, so we've taken out the bottom section here, so the bonnet can now close. So we're all good there, so we can drop the bonnet now. Too close to it. So we've got a fixing through here. This is just temporary. The stainless steel is quite hard to drill through. Alright, so I'm going to clean the car with a bit of compressed air, get rid of all the debris and filings. Alright, so we need to clean this up. We might hit it with a flapper wheel. After we've done that, then we'll seal the raw edges so they don't rust with a bit of paint. Alright, so I'm just going to hit these edges up here and give them a bit of clean up with this. This is a file. Alright, so now we're going to take the end of the snorkel off so we can install the pod filter. Then we can connect the rest of it up. Alright, so we've got the pod filter attached. Now we're going to reinstall it into the airbox. Alright, so I'm just going to hand start the bolts so I don't cross thread any of them and make sure they're in the right spot. Right, so now I've got the two 90-degree bends on between the turbo and the snorkel. I'm just going to measure what I need to cut here to fit between the two. So by the looks of that, I'll cut a piece about 200 and that'll fit perfectly. Then I'll be able to clamp it up and we'll be able to give it a test. Alright, so it's the next weekend. We've come back to finish off the snorkel. We're just going to take out a little bit here to finish it off so we can get the pinch weld in and have it nice and neat. Then we'll seal it off with a bit of paint and it should be good to go.
Bada bing, bada boom. I'ma get it to the room. And I'm running out fast, I'ma get it out soon. Now I'm booming that gas, y'all smoking on the fumes. Now I'm slipping that ass while you acting brand new. Acting all shiny like you think you a jewel. Think you slick like a fox, but you acting like a fool. Let your mouth open for a moment, I can see the drool.
So with the pinch weld here, you've just got areas where the bonnet's double thick, so we've got to mark it here and just put a little cut in so it'll go around there perfectly. Alright, so we've got the pinch mold on, it's all in there properly. So now we're going to take it back off. So now it's ready to paint. We're just going to use the paint to cover up the raw metal here so it doesn't rust. Alright, so now we'll just let the paint dry. We'll be able to chuck the pinch weld back on, and then we should be good to go. So the paint's dry, we're going to put the pinch weld back on, then we'll be able to shut the bonnet. Alright, so we've finished installing the snorkel. We've got it all looking neat as we can. Now we're going to go see how it sounds. Let's go test it out.
Yeah, here we go, ayy. Turn it up, make the party go crazy. She show me love, better watch out for your lady. We blocking out, all the shit can never blaze. Check yourself, we on the fucking grind lately. Boot it up, got me buzzing off the heater. What it up, yeah, really nice to meet ya. She wanna fuck up.
Thanks for watching. Remember to hit the subscribe and like button. Enable notifications so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And remember to stay locked in. So we've got stickers coming out. They should be on Headlock merch. Go check it out. I'll put a link in the description. You'll be able to get yourself a windscreen sticker and the smaller size 100x100 stickers.